Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Mongolia. We're still going for the Great Khan achievement, and we have to take the Russia region, the Persia region, and the China region. We've started eating into all of those regions by now. There's still some land left. I mean, if I highlight it here, there's still a bunch of Russian land that we need to take, with a tiny piece of Polotsk even. There's a bunch of Persian land in, fittingly, Persia, and some in QQ that we need to take, and unfortunately some up here in on now Ottoman land, what used to be Crimea, and then of course a bunch of Chinese land. So bunch more conquering to do. We just finished the war against the Chinese. We didn't take a lot of area, just the Beijing area here and a tiny bit around there, but these are insanely big provinces. Beijing is a 44 province and Chongqing is a 38 province, and China had so much money or Ming had so much money in between that they built all the buildings everywhere, which is really great. I also have some troops up here that should be going somewhere else. We are now in a decent spot. We should be thinking about attacking somebody else as soon as we've caught all the Ming. We should be thinking about going back up in our trade fleet here, because we now actually have some money. Let's go to full. And we still have a bunch of money. We should spend some of that on something like building buildings. How about mini factories? Sure, let's build these two mini factories for now. Have some money in our pocket for events, because events are really expensive now. I will take that inflation and the diplo power for it. That is fine. You can drill and you can drill. That's all fine. We have a lot of overextension and our tribes. At some point we're going to have to not be a horde anymore, but it's so great to be a horde that I really don't want to stop being a horde. We're just gonna have to, because we're now losing what, 4 over 4, 5 horde unity every year. Well, part of that is because of discontent. What's discontent? Is it so discontent, the diplomatic action? Must be. Didn't realize that that would also reduce horde unity. Yeah, it's rough. 5 every year is pretty rough. We essentially have to be constantly at war to keep that up. And I think our next heir, I know our next heir is a weak claim, and I think, oh, you guys are not even doing anything. I think that means that we're going to start with 25 or drop down to 25 horde unity when we have our next heir. I think that's how that works. Not something I want to do. Question is, do I want to invest in this idea group? How much are we ahead of time? 25. We get 11 every month. We're 3 years ahead, so we get about... What is this? Math. 33 times 12 is 300, like 400-ish points. And this is going to cost us... 400-ish points. I think we can take the idea. And I've discussed this before, but every idea you take reduces the tech in that field, in that monarch point area, by 2% tech cost. So if you can, it's always better to take the ideas first, so you pay less for the tech. You save money overall. Money, monarch points. Mana, as people have called it. And we really want to go back to war with Russia to take at least, I mean, we're going to take more, but we definitely want to take that one province that is blocking us from completing our Unite Home region quest. This one. Kuznetsk needs to be ours. We shouldn't try not to forget that this time. I would love to have this, but I need to produce a lot more silk. Which I don't, of course. Create a grand fleet. I don't think I want to build heavy ships or galleys at the moment. Although, would be nice. Dominate trade, which we would just get. Which gives us... Okay. 3 plus 10 trade power and minus 5 development cost. It's not super important. Trade power, we have all the power we need in human. And then expand overseas is not something we're going to do. And we just don't... Well, we get good buffs for it, but we're not going to do it. That's probably not highly relevant. Now, Fierce Negotiator, Mercenary Maintenance Reduction. That is irrelevant. Corruption is actually rising. Should just spend some money on reducing that, probably. We have a lot of things that do reduce corruption, but we lost one modifier there. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a bunch of money into corruption here. I hate being corrupted. Don't you just hate being corrupted? Oh, we did conversion. How about some more conversion? And say Taining. Are there any interesting places to convert? Maybe Boduna should be next. Boduna. Boduna is in a state, which is good, so I can just enforce and convert to something proper and find that edict that we had on. It's not economic, it's a political map mode. Edict. Turn that off. Now, I turned this into a state just to convert, but I accidentally caught one of these things. Don't know which one, but I caught one of these. But they're all so small. I think the waste, I don't think it's worth keeping this state around. What's this? 8 and 8, 16 development. Yeah, I'm just going to remove the state here. It cost us some admin. Lost us some admin because I accidentally caught there, but it's going to be fine. You can't stand here any longer because of... No, it should be fine. It is fine. And you should be drilling, though. Japan. Japan is still a great power, right? Yeah. Russia has almost dropped off. That's quite nice. Ottomans are so big. I mean, we are big, but the Ottomans are still bigger than we are. Persia is still allied to those Russians. Allied to everybody. Now, since Persia is not in the coalition, this coalition that shouldn't even exist, I don't... So if we attack Russia, we're going to be at war with Multan for absolutely no reason. And vice versa. Do you have allies? Yeah. So I'm thinking about attacking Russia. Gonna have to leave some troops here to deal with Japan incursion, and we're gonna have to leave some troops here to quickly crush Multan, and then we have this giant front to Russia that we're gonna have to defend. So it's gonna be very... I won't like it. I won't like it at all. But I still think I want that war. Oops, you're now taking attrition here, and that's not good. Find a place to stand where you don't take attrition, please. Just because it's winter is no reason to take attrition. There's more cores coming in. That should help with unrest and all. Also with the... Yeah, corruption should now go away really quickly. I don't think I want a Diplo advisor, but I'm looking for an admin guy, maybe. Inflation reduction seems good. Missionary strength. Yeah. Wish we could get half-price guys, but no estates, so no half-price guys either. You are probably too big. We are still at 32 combat width. You have 32 combat width. No, you're not too big. You have only 29 combat width, so you're way too small. And you're fine. Let's up you to proper. And I think I'm slowly going to start not buying Cav. For the very simple reason that we get... at some point we're going to reform our government, and then we can't have that much Cav anymore. Because we lose 25% Cav thingy. Still nobody really happy. Teutons, Malvar super unhappy now. The Teutons are small, right? Yeah. Want more tributaries. What am I thinking about? Stuff, places, you name it. Something happened. We actually have Mongol tribes at 70%. Buzuldusk. Oh, these are the places where we increased autonomy. That's what I talked about earlier. When we get some effects that increase our unrest, then we might suddenly have issues with the tribes in all these places. It does not make me happy. Thinking of maybe just going to crush them, just to reduce them back to 0 again. That's probably worth it. I'll split you in half and then look for that unrest. And I know you are a place. You're Urza. Yes. You go there. That is Urza too. No, what? They're both Urza? Urzar. You are Buselusk. Okay, it's Urza and Buselusk. And then we have what? Quetta and Guada. Wait, you have jobs, right? Both of you? Yes. Now find me Quetta. Quetta. And the other one is, what did I say? Ba something? Where am I looking? This is what I'm looking for. Gvadar. It's probably also down here somewhere. Gvadar, yes. Gvadar and Quetta. Where's Quetta even? There. Okay. So I'm gonna take you, split you in half, take both of you, send half of you to Quetta. Yes. And half of you to Gvadar. And then I think I'm gonna start moving you. I would like to continue drilling, but I think I'm gonna start moving you towards the Russians. Is that true? We need some troops here to defend against the Japanese incursion. But maybe that's a newly hired stack. I think that's a newly hired stack. I think you go towards Russia. And then one of you down here is going to deal with these guys. Yeah, that seems good. Russia. Find a place near Russia where a big army can hang out. Like in Kazimov, sure. All right, get going. Get a move on. I should be doing things with these guys. No tributaries, makes me unhappy. How about improving with outraged countries? I would really like the Japanese to not be allied. Half price, stability cost guy. Just hired a different admin guy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the missionary strength guy for now. So I would like to talk to Japan and say, you know, break your alliance to whoever you're allied to. I'm working on the Mongol tribes. Just chill out a bit, please. I'm not sure we're actually gonna have enough power there, but maybe. We don't need a lot to take that tech, so we might be okay. There's cap on Diplo, which I should have seen coming. Diplo I can use to reduce war exhaustion, which is nothing we want to do, so instead we want to go and develop things. Could buy mercantilism, which is also quite nice, but I think I still have development on in Shymkent, which is a place I want to develop anyway. Right? Right. How are we looking on our devastation? Now we're finally getting out of devastation and back into maybe accruing some of the good stuff. There's some of the good stuff down here. Prosperity. Still a bunch of devastation around places. Oh, that must be Ming4. No, it's Beijing that's still devastated, but it's ticking down. Converted heretics, which I need to take care of course. And convert more heretics. Yeah, that missionary strength does help a lot. Who do we want to get rid of next? 50. Yongping. Yeah, Yongping wants to be converted for sure. And I know that's here. And you're already a state? No. You really want to be a state. And you also want to be cored. And you want to have the Enforced Religious Unity Edict. And you want to be converted. And then my tribes are whining again. I have this place. We just stated so much development that they're going to want a ton of development in return. These tribes are just super annoying. Super duper annoying. Yeah, I think we're at the point where the game is really telling us, hey, why are you still a horde? You really should not be a horde anymore. I just like the Casus Belli so much. The whole burning thing, we're not doing that really anymore, that's all fine, but the Casus Belli is just nuts. Wait, we have 99% autonomy in Hormuz? And you can have this. How do we have 99% autonomy? Huh. That's fine then. We dealt with those guys. Sadia, idle guy, because nobody's outraged, I guess. I want to use my... to check something out. What did I want to check out? Some diplomatic interaction I wanted to try out and couldn't because I didn't have a guy. It wasn't declare war on Russia, although that's the thing I do want to do. Oh yes, it was threaten war, no threaten war, break alliance on Japan, but they're gonna say no. We are a great power and we trust Russia so much and we're so strong. And you're not strong, you're dead. Ah, there, Multan is out of the coalition, excellent. So we don't have to care about this down here anymore. So that means we can focus on the Russians, which is awesome once we have reduced these Mongol tribes to 0, which should happen very soon. We're just gonna focus on the Russians and, well, the Japanese. Hoping that Russia does not pick up more allies. Persia and Japan. Oh, Persia. Well, we do have to do something down here, I guess. But it's not in the coalition, so we can actually separate piece out the Persians and deal with them that way. These 1-2 people coalitions are just... is that new? But that wasn't a patch. It can't be new. How are we doing tech-wise? I think next year's tech year, yes. And I think we're at least going to be extremely close to being able to take that military tech. No, we can take it. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Absolute rulership. Absolutely. Naval professionalism, sure. And that military tech for more combat width and infantry fire and better cannons. Better cannons I will take. And if the merchant navy thing on, that's good. We have tons of money. We should turn money into things. Maybe more things. That's one workshop. I'll take it. And marketplaces. Oh, these are just not really good marketplaces. Temple? No. All right. Get ready for war. I guess that's what we're thinking about here. Boats are slowly building. I assume the AI just queued them up, or the macro builder just queued them up in a few places nearby instead of spreading them out to build them faster. So there are the tribes gone. Japan is no longer a valid rival for me. You guys really want to be somewhere up here. No, we need to kill Persia, so maybe you should be down here. In this place. Turn on these forts, because I'm gonna forget and they're gonna run in and then annoy me. You all know how much I enjoy being annoyed. I assume I can't co-belligerent Persia. No, they have too many friends. So we're not going to take tons of things from the Persians, but that's going to be fine. You guys can run over here. And is that it? Do I have... oh, I wanted a new stack for Japan. Right. Like half a stack. Stop embargoing. I'm still embargoing people. Wow. Revoke the embargo against Japan. You are allied to the Japanese. Yes. So, how much of a stack do we build here? They have tons of force limit. Oh, I really would like to... we should build universities. I keep forgetting about that. I have 10,000 guys there. That's actually really good to just surprise them. Be nice while they're drilling. Macro builder. Create template. And then I want like 20 in that front row is going to be good enough. Like a 20-20-20 stack like that. It's going to be called something. Just like that. It's my coastal defense stack. It's going to be built here. And then once I have money again, I want to build universities so we can get our ticks of this. We also should go for the 200 for the large army, for sure. And then we have the opportunity to grab our golden era, especially if we ever go to war with the Ottomans. That's going to be super helpful. You guys are ready, you guys are moving, you guys are being generated. What is happening here though? Why are you guys not protecting trade in Beijing? At least my transport died. So don't have to worry about that one transport anymore that we built years ago. Many, many years. Idle diplomat. Do I want you to do things? Just neighbors. I know I haven't been fabricating any claims anymore for quite a long while, but the difference is so very small. While we still have this casus belli and so much clicking work that I just decided not to do it. I did not actually forget. I do have a general for you even. Let's place you there. See if the Japanese decide to not drill. Not sure if I'm actually going to be able to take them on there, because they might just blockade the strait before I get over it. But maybe not. You guys need to know that to run home at war though. And you're still building troops. Not a lot though. What happened to the other ships I was building? Pretty sure I set to build up to force limit. Right? I'm still building ships here. This place is building ships. Yeah, that's what I had in mind. Build all the ships in this one place. Why? Game. I want boats. Still want boats. I just don't want them to build you to build them all there. 1, 2, 3. One advantage of doing it this way, other than speed, which is also important, is that the boats won't automatically join the fleet and thereby not just die to the Japanese when we declare war. I could lose prestige and gain unrest in Ilinhala, North Ilinhala, which is probably... I know I just clicked out of it, but it must be somewhere around here. There you go. Unrest, -7 across the board, +5 is fine. Yep. Gonna pay 10 prestige for 1 innovativeness. It's okay. I hate that the Ottomans hate me, but just nothing I can do about it, I don't think. I really would like some force in front of the Ottomans, but I also need to build universities. I need to build so much. I need money. I don't have money. I don't have money anyway. Well, I guess I just greatly increased my army. Ooh, lose more money and a bunch of manpower, which is fine. Gain prestige and professionalism. Land maintenance increase, but also yearly professionalism for 10 years. That's a lot. I'm gonna pay for that. Oh, we're in the negatives now. Maybe I shouldn't have paid for that, but hey. We're just gonna make the Russians pay me back. I think that's gonna be okay. You are there and ready. You are there and ready. Actually taking attrition. And you are here and sort of ready. Let's merge you up and then declare war. War. Come on. There we go. Russia. To Russia with love. Declare war. Oh, it's just Persia. Japan is not... Did you lose your alliance to Japan? You did. Excellent. I mean, I just wasted a bunch of money on troops, but hey. Tribal conquest, for sure. Confirm. Humph. Hunt this one stack. Go in there. So if I don't need you over here... I mean, I guess I might as well walk you into Russia then. Because Russia's everywhere now. They've been using their Siberian frontier very well. Wait a day so Persia joins, and then I can get into Persia. Maybe just walk this way and try to see where the Persian combat stack is before we do anything else. Multan hires stuff from Malwa. That's fine. I don't care about Multan, do I? I do not. You hunting that down, you're sieging that down. That's okay. There is a Russian stack. Interesting place for a Russian stack, but sure. You guys are moving, right? Yes, just slowly. There's a Russian stack. Where are you going? Murom. This place. I want to kill you. So I'm just leaving the siege for a quick kill and then getting back on the fort. Your job is still to hunt down this one stack in order. Order! Where are you running? This place somehow. Professionalism, military power. I think I want the military power at the moment. Yep, give me that. QQ once in, sure. Have some access. This hunt. Yeah, okay, maybe we catch them in Murom and you're going back there. That's all fine. You are going to catch them in Murom. That's also great. You should try to catch them in maybe Bjornot then. And I'm pretty sure we can move through this fort because we have a neighboring fort here. I think that's how that works. I know I complain about the AI doing these things pretty often, but in this case, I'm pretty sure the reason is that the neighboring fort I have there allows me to still move, even though the enemy has a fort. You are actually kind of outnumbered here. It's grasslands though. It's just the Russians. I assume the Russians are bad at combat. I don't actually know. They're usually not great at it, and they have military tech 20. Is that one ahead of us? No, same as we have. Okay. So tech-wise, we're the same. What are your ideas? You have quantity, offensive. We should have the better combat troops. This, though, can't happen. We need to get in there. Now, stat. We have luckily still defensiveness on, but still, oh god, I didn't see that. Run. Run, run, run. Don't want my capital taken. You guys are running to a mall. I don't... Oh, they got it already? Damn it. That was a quick siege. Did you catch... I think you caught your stack. So that is fine then. On the siege of Vladimir, I caught their capital in return for ours. Not the trade I meant to make. I guess it's a trade we get. Maybe the trade we deserve. You're going to Tumen now. So I'm gonna move from Ostiaki to Tumen then and catch them, hopefully. Persian noble rebels are not gonna be an issue. You just siege down things. This Persian stack's annoying. This is really annoying to me that I missed that. But once again, we have this open frontier that's just crushing us. Should build a giant wall. These guys need to die. Need to teleport a general there and try to kill them. Also, you're running to Va. I missed them, actually. Thought I would catch them. Won the siege of Yaroslavl. That was quick, though. I like it. Am I 21? I think I need the big stack down here. You guys can siege this. Siege this for now. And then that stuff. And then my big stack's gonna deal with the Persians. Now up here, protect our trade. Ming hates me, sure. You're going to Va still. Maybe we can catch you there this time. My subjects, but my tributaries are sieging down Persia. That's interesting. What kind of war is this? Ajam, Devas, Simultan, Oman. Okay. Well, it may mean that I have to declare war on you, my subjects, at some point. But hey. That's on you. Kill these guys. Try to siege this back. I think we just had a siege. Didn't we? Yeah, we took this siege. So now I should be able to crunch. I can't really crunch to that. No, the big stack from north is going to do that. I'm just going to keep taking forts, I think. Can go nowhere but there. Okay, then go there. Fine. Persian noble rebels. Oh, just taking Persian land. That's okay. Finally catching that stack. So much work. Every future rebel we offer this modifier, but the Koja and descendants will may well try to take power themselves eventually. Sufi teacher. So we get the. Oh, we had that lose 2 base tax though. Did we have that before? I'm gonna say it's too dangerous. Maybe that's just because we've said yes before. You are actually threatening to siege my stuff. Let's walk faster, try to stop you from doing that. Took my capital back, I like that. Don't like the rest of the stuff that's happening. This gigantic frontier. Oh, boats. I like boats. Oh, we're not at war with Japan, those. So we can just do this. Because I don't think there are going to be a bunch of Russian boats there. Go back to making money. Lost the siege of Astrakhan already. Come on, guys, why do you keep getting the early siege wins? That's just unfair. I mean, my forts are horrible. I will admit that much. I mostly have level 2 forts. I don't know that I have anything but level 2 forts. And forts get obsolete with military techs. So the higher your military tech, so if you can build higher level forts, then lower level forts are easier to siege. And since everybody has higher military tech than what we currently have, stop running. You're not running. Okay, it's fine. Another annoying war. Not a hard war, I don't think, but annoying as friggity frudge. You do something. We're at the end of another episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if there's anything at all you want to say, do it down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.